Don't go.
Airship, huh? Well, I could give you some golden goose tokens to help you out when you're on a break. Nah, that's a cop-out. Here, take a bonus from this month's Katori World profits. None of that would have been possible without you.
So, they've commissioned you to make an airship. That would be a daunting task to most, but I believe their confidence is not misplaced. You've exceeded everything ever expected of you. Will this help at all? Thank you.
I thought my dream of running a shop was forever lost once I became a builder. But here we are! It's just like Ma said. Give your all every day so you can seize those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities when they come your way. If I hadn't worked hard as a builder, I wouldn't have the money to invest in Nia's idea. And I wouldn't be a shop owner now. How are things on your end? The aerial multi-purpose spray is just about ready to go. Things are going well. So well, in fact, that I managed to snag these to help you out on your end. Here!
Our own airship. Well, never thought I'd see the day. Here, take these hides. They're the best I've got.
Still hard at work on the airship, eh? You've got this. Here's a little stimulus package from City Hall. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
I've always said, make love, not war. Finally, they're kind of listening to me with this whole airship thing. Obviously, I have nothing of value to offer you on this endeavor. So here is a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. You're welcome.
Well, lay it on me, boss.
Let me go in for a second bite. So, you did go with more ginger, huh?
Right you are. My line of thinking, sandfish tend to be entirely too pungent. In order to balance out the fishiness of the fish, I thought I'd try to cover that particular profile with ginger.
Not bad. Hey, you've got one thing down. You can talk the talk. However, there still remains the subject of walking the walk.
Not quite there yet, huh?
Well, problem is, boiling ginger in milk causes the milk to curdle.
Does it really? I had no idea.
Hey, don't worry. It's one of those things. The only way to know is to have it happen to you. It's just about experience. You've got the right mindset. Let's keep going. Oh, how's it going?
Hey, come on in. I've gotten pretty decent at making stuff out of a recipe book. Now I'm trying to take things to the next level by thinking up dishes of my own. It's turning out to be as tough as putting a bullet through a bunker window at 5 leagues.
Cooking is not your enemy, Grace. It's something you have to feel flowing through you. If you think of it as a foe to be conquered, you will only wrestle with it. Instead, let go. Let it take you by the hand and guide you. To dance a dance of flavor.
Very cool and mystical, boss. But if I can't get it together, there's no reason for me to keep working with you, man. I don't need the money, and you don't need amateurs stinking up your kitchen, tarnishing your good name.
Whoa, this just got serious all of a sudden. Let's just give it some time, all right? I can hardly imagine the blue moon without you, Grace.
Quit your yammering. I got something to talk about that's 1,000,000 times better than whatever y'all are talking about. I've come to share with you all my latest composition. It's a concept album that can only be performed as a single, uninterrupted ditty, unless I have to start from the beginning, and you guessed it, it's real long.
Ah, shoot, Coop. We were just in the middle of trying out some new items for our menu. Can it wait?
No,
Try a bite.
no.
It's free.
Now, why didn't you say so?
Right. Well, just go ahead. Dig in. Perhaps my new dishes had no effect on our master chef, but will resonate more brightly with the common man.
See, it's good that I arrived before someone genuinely in need. You see, if you just give handouts to every Tom, Dick, and Jerry, they'll never learn the value of the hard-earned gold. Yes, because of my interception here, someone will be pulling themselves up by the bootstraps before. It's so unfathomably
Unfathomably what?
peculiar. It's like I can taste the entire life cycle of the fish. I can feel it swimming up sand in a river of congealing, slightly chunky milk, and just as it's about to flop up on the shore and complete its life purpose and lay its eggs, it pukes its own guts out and dies.
I don't think we can print that review.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it. I should just give up. You don't need to sugarcoat it.
Sugarcoat wouldn't make it any worse.
Grace, you're being too hard on yourself. I get that you're good at everything. This is just gonna take a little more elbow grease than you're used to. That's all. Let's take a break. Whew, I'm parched. Can I drink this?
I need it too, to wash down all the... Oh, my peach on a pogo stick! 'Tis the nectar of the gods! I want to bawl my eyes out!
Intoxicating Dream. A cocktail that will take you back to a special place in your memories.
Oh, I just made up some frilly stuff to put on the label. It doesn't actually work.
No, that's not the point. The point is, this drink is delicious. Did you make it yourself?
Mama! Life had just begun. And now I've gone and thrown it all away.
Yeah, just some sandberries, raspberry juice, ice. Oh, and some mint leaves thrown in.
Just that. No trick to it.
I called to you, Mother, on the day of memories. Why do you not answer? Why?
What counts as a trick? Now that you mention it, yeah, while I was making it, I couldn't find a spoon, and back when I was in the service, I used to shake my grenades before throwing them at my enemies. You know, just a cute thing I like to do. So I put another cup over the top of the drink and shook it up, for luck, I guess.
Shaken, not stirred. Well, whatever you did, this is a smash hit. Best thing you've ever made. Maybe we should get you mixing up a few more of your ideas, huh? Try it. It's like there's a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited. Ain't that the truth?
So everything I cook, kill it with fire. Every drink I mix, heaven in a glass?
Well, this is only your first hit. Hopefully the first of many. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, this is delicious. Do we look like we're faking it?
You don't...
So, if I may be so bold, Grace, why don't you take the next few days to mix and shake up some drinks for us? And if they're all even half as good as this one, we could have ourselves a drinks menu. Set up a second counter over there, start calling it a cafe. Grace's Cafe? Grace's Mixology. Something like that. Incognito Infusions by Grace. Oh, squeeze the day.
Come on, man. And you don't need to do all that for me.
Hey, just trying to do good business. It'd be your thing, so we can do it however you want. We'd both come and try your drinks, right?
It is nice, always having you two in my corner. All right, let's do it. I'll start mixing more drinks.
Mabel! I don't deserve you!
I guess we're not going to hear the new Kugo concept album today.
You don't know that. He could be back. Seeing that that's the case, think I might start my juice journey tomorrow. Thanks, you two, for the pep talk.
Sounds good. Take it easy. Hey there. How about that airship, huh? You guys really are one of the best guilds in the world, then. Sorry, didn't mean to sound surprised. I knew you were good, just, Here, a little thank you from the Blue Moon. The best we've got. On the house.
You've already done enough, Grace. So true. But guess what? I got you this anyway. The robot I smashed wasn't using it anymore.
Splendid. Mince and I will start our analysis right away. Oh, by the way, it seems everyone in town is taking great interest in this project. It is one of the largest things ever built by mankind in our current era, so I kind of, as they say, get it. Many members of our community insist they want to help. Therefore, I have told them that there is no harm in procuring materials for a large project. I cannot, however, speak to the value of said materials. Nevertheless, it may be worthwhile to speak with people around town. Good luck! I'll try to get these engines and a diagram for the airship to you as soon as possible. The airship diagram proved to be more exciting than I had initially anticipated. Never judge a book by its cover, or rather, exercise caution when judging a diagram solely on your first impression. Yes, that's what it should be. No, I don't have any extra components for you. My contribution was telling you that extra components may be acquired by speaking with other community members around town. If I had something to give you, I would have given it already.
got my hands full with my end of the project, but here, I saw your list and remembered I had a few of these lying around. Hang in there.
Ho, ho, ho! I've heard. You better believe I've heard. Oh, yes. The airship. Train of the sky, some call it. I've never been more proud to live in this town. Here you are. I hope this helps.
Please enjoy your stay in fabulous Sandrock. Don't forget to subscribe to the Tumbleweed Standard.
Hey! Leanne has been spreading the word about our shop, and the response has been incredible. Everyone seems to want something green or floral for their homes. I didn't expect such a great turnout on our first day.
I knew your mini botanica would be a hit. Who wouldn't love some plants as decorations? It's just that the conditions in Sandrock weren't ideal before. But now we have the means to keep them alive.
It's so nice of you to visit us on our first day, Grandma Vivi. Here's your order. And we've also included something special as a shop opening gift.
Oh, a gift? How lovely. Thank you. I wish your business all the success.
Bye, Grandma Vivi.
Goodbye.
All customers today will receive a free gift. This one's for you. Take a look. It's a hydrangea. It's a special breed we got from a florist in Portia. Isn't it beautiful? It's now yours to keep.
Thank you for being with us from the beginning and for coming by today.
All right, I need to attend to other customers now, but I'll see you at the celebratory dinner at the Blue Moon tonight. This airship is gonna be a lean, mean, greening machine. We'll be able to water the whole city in just a few hours. I'm gonna need a hobby with all that free time. Oh, here, make sure you're eating right. There's still so much to do.
Heard about the airship. Think I could take the critters for a ride? Better not. I don't trust any of them to not have a conniption fit if it gets bumpy. Except maybe Captain. Anywho, don't think for a second I'm gonna let you do it all by yourself. Here, got you this to help out. Don't ask where.
Bet you think I wouldn't have anything good to give you for the airship, huh? Well, you'd be right. But my ma gave me this to give to you.
Here, this is from Riri and me. Oh, wait. I think Riri got you something. I'm just so used to getting gifts myself and saying it's from both of us. Well, don't worry about that. You just do your best on that airship.
I can think of nothing better than turning that junky old warship design into flowery force for good. Well, maybe a bigger temple, but let's not get greedy. Good luck with the airship. Here's something to help with the job. You guessed it, it's water.
Ah, there you are. I've been working on something for you. Ode to a Builder. But before finishing it, I thought it might be good to help you out with this huge project, so I ordered in a few, whatever this is. You need those, right?
Heard about the airship. Pretty cool. I have just the thing. Meet Remy, the Sunstone. He's a rare and capable rock who's seeking purpose in his life, to be part of something great. And this may be a chance for him to fulfill his destiny. Oh, here's 2 more Sunstones in case you lose him.
Guess you're gonna be needing bars on bars to get that airship off the ground, Well, here, take a few of mine. Take a bunch. I want to be able to say that I helped on what could be the biggest project our city ever works on, you know? Other than changing the desert.
Have you started on the airship? I've never heard of such a massive project, but I believe you can do it amazingly well. You've always been the most awesome builder I've ever met. Even a ship like this couldn't stump you. Here, take these with you. They're all scrap materials I personally scavenged. It'd be great if they could help you out.
Great.
Thank you.
Things are all sorted on our end. Now it's up to you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes to pull this off. Here, a little something to take the edge off after a long day in the mines. Oh!
Hey, you made it! We've already ordered the food.
Yeah, come join the celebration.
I was a bit worried about starting a new business selling flowers and plants, but it turned out great. Going by our sales today, we'll break even very quickly. We knew exactly the types of floor that Sandrockers liked, all thanks to Mian's research.
Thanks. All I did was ask around. You're the one that's amazing, getting everything set up in such a short time.
Thank you. Yes, I do hope our mini botanica will grow into something special.
All right, let's raise our glasses for a toast. First, a big thanks to the builder for all their help. Second, let's celebrate the realization of Nia's and my dreams. And lastly, let's toast to Nia spreading roots in Sandrock with her business up and running.
Cheers! Okay, time to dig in. Whew, that was a busy day, and now I'm starving. Starting today, I'm not just botanist Nia. I'm the proud owner of the Mini Botanica. Of course, I'll still come to you two for advice and guidance in the days to come.
Of course, Nia. I'm the shop's co-owner and your partner. I'll always have your back.
Tomorrow marks a new chapter in my life in Sandrock. Thanks for everything today. And Mian. It's getting late and I should head home. See you both later.
Bye. Take care.
The Mini Botanica marks the beginning of my professional life in Sandrock. It's my first venture, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it thrive. What do you think? Beautiful, right? I'd absolutely love to go on a date with you. Ooh, how romantic. Any plans in mind? Remember when I won the Sweetest Smile Kid Award in school? And you got the first kid to memorize the alphabet award, right? You get me. We're both dedicated to our work. Sometimes I feel like slacking off, but then I think about how hardworking you are. You're like a little voice in my head, always nudging me forward. Of course you do. I've always been likable, thoughtful, and witty. That's probably why you're so fond of me, right? Did I ever mention that you played a part in my decision to study botany? When we were kids, I would always ask you why some flowers looked beautiful but had no scent, while others were tiny but smelled amazing. And you told me, that's so you can grow big, beautiful, and fragrant flowers in the future. When it came time to choose my major, your words flashed in my mind, and I realized just how passionate I've always been about botany.
Wow! They've got you making an airship? That's incredible! Can I drive it? You know, at night, when they're not using it. Well, put in a good word, will you? Here, I have something that'll help, I think. And good luck!
Sandrock's building an airship, huh? Used to be a hole in the ground. It would quickly turn it into one of the most advanced cities in the Alliance. Will it be too much? Too fast for us? Well, only time will tell. Gotcha.
Let's see some fireworks. The fireworks lit up the sky was incredible. Thank you. I'll never forget this breathtaking scene. Your likes and dislikes like the back of my hand. Finally, I can put that knowledge to good use. Let me think. What kind of surprise should I prepare for my darling? Here's the menu. Take a look. What's hot today? Looks decent. What do you think? I know your likes and How time flies. Being with you always brings this familiar and comforting feeling. I can't wait for our next date.
Hi, everyone. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Is it too late to throw my hat into the ring on the whole airship thing? Just make sure there are plenty of places to sit up there that aren't too windy. Little things like that'll make a big difference. Well, anyhow, why don't you take this? Might help, right?
Hey, me and Crystal heard about that 6-star commission, so we had the boys go on a special tour down in the ruins. Grab some stuff we thought you could use. Here you go.
That makes sense.
Hey, so my custom drinks are a hit. Owen thinks they're great. And long story short, I'm going to open a little booth right out in front of the Blue Moon. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a nice way to kind of retire. Just sit behind the juice bar, squeeze fresh fruit into a glass, listen to folk tell me their stories. Can you help me with the booth? I think you just need a few materials and you could pop one up right there by the Blue Moon. What do you say? Should be no trouble for the hero builder of Sandrock. Great, I've got a few final things I can get ready, but when you have the materials you need, go ahead and build up the booth outside the Blue Moon.
Here, your task. I've heard this will help if you get tired.
All right, Sandrock, get ready to squeeze the day. I was in a bad mood before, but I've really come around on the name. Looks good. I can't wait to start. I'll start moving things in. Should be ready to open tomorrow. Don't forget to come by.
Wow, it looks like we have even more shining faces than yesterday. Seems like Desert Teak has positively inspired our delightful townsfolk. Who knows how long until the whole of the Free Cities has the Desert Teak streak? Today we will be showing the Summer Heat swimwear collection, the design inspired by our constant shining companion. Now that our beloved town has solved the water crisis, it seems that it is a better time than ever to relax and take some time off in the shining blue water. Swimsuits are no longer the reserve of the Free Cities elite. No, now the common folk can enjoy the sun and bathe. So let's welcome our models back onto the stage.
I saw another piece on the flyer.
It appears one of our models is...
There they are!
Thank you everyone for watching the Summer Heat collection. Again, if you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs. Trust me, you won't regret it. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality? Any changes can be requested, and we're happy to oblige. We will have a complete design document available soon. It pains me to say that today is the final day of the Desert Teak Fashion Show. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you all become fans of our humble town. I have no words for how I feel. As I traveled, I always came back to Sandrock. I knew, buried somewhere deep in the sand, that there was a spark of creativity, that there was something here to bring us into a new, more fashionable future. But don't worry, I won't stop giving you all the most wonderful haircuts, but I shall be providing you with the newest in high fashion. Thank you for coming and showing me support, everyone.
Howdy do, neighbor. I think that was the first thing I said to you. Wow, hard to believe we've come so far, huh? Here's a little pick-me-up in case the job gets to be a bit too much. Of course, my greater contribution to this project will be convincing old Coop that flying machine is nothing to worry about.
I want to learn how to swim. Do you have any for kids?
Y'all are building an airship? When will they learn? Man was not meant to soar above the clouds. Hubris. Flight is a privilege, offered only to those of the avian variety. Possibly dinosaurs, as I learned recently, but, heck, guess we're overdue for a bit of blasphemy. Here's a million goals. Oop. Left my wallet at home. Take this instead.
So, what do you think? Tempted? Thank you. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Buckthorn! Get your buckthorn! Dried buckthorn!
10 goals a kilo!
Everyone was waiting. I did not want to upset anyone. Seeing everyone so happy, I don't feel as uncomfortable. I think it is okay. Sometimes. The show was fun.
Sandrock really needed this.
It worked! What do you know?
The fashion show is different, better. Hi, Birdie.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely masterful. You've outdone yourself.
Wow! That's an airship, all right.
Can't wait to see it in action.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Did we really make that? Somebody pinch me.
Yeah, just let me pinch myself first.
I should steal enemy blueprints more often.
A green Sandrock with this level of development.
Everyone's going to go nuts at the summit. They'll hardly recognize the place.
Well, I know a few folks who'd recognize it. Theo, Martel.
Yeah.
Well, it needs a name.
Oh, true. We were so busy making it happen, I hadn't even thought about that.
Just calling the airship airship? We're kind of like those kinds of people who never name their mounts and just call their horse horse.
Oh, I don't know anyone like that.
I'm not saying it's a lot of people. Here, horse. Come here, horsey. Not ringing any bells at all? Floor's open to suggestions, folks.
Osimo Neo Prime Echo Yonikins Epoch X. %sign.
You were ready for that one. Okay. Any other suggestions?
Bit on the nose if you ask me.
Might be the kind of thing that we shouldn't overthink.
Overthink?
I take my coffee black, and my naming convention's completely devoid of symbolism. Bully to you. You have my vote.
Could be good for our brand recognition. If we have it flying over to other cities.
Then there'll be no mistaking that this is the ship that Sandrock built.
I can get behind that.
Nice to be recognized, I guess.
All right then. SS Sandrock it is.
Someone needs to test it, by the way. As confident as I am in our design, it would simply be bad practice to allow our Free Alliance representatives to take an especially maidenly maiden voyage.
I will take it up with Justice. We'll take it out at night, so when everyone sees it at the summit celebration, it'll be for the first time.
Very well, let us all retire. If you're not awakened by explosions tonight, assume that our airship has been a success.
Howdy. Oh.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thanks. I love it.
You're all grown up now. I was gonna say, I feel old, but all things considered, you really have gotten a lot done in a pretty short period of time. You all undid how many years of damage? That's nothing to sniff at. They should put your picture on a cereal box. You're a fine role model. Although, is it misleading to put you on a cereal box? That implies that if people eat that cereal, they could be like you. And do you even eat cereal? Well, I don't doubt that somehow your story will get out there, with or without the cereal box.
Catch you later.
Ooh.
You know, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best. Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but still, a little. I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives. But even if things are a little different now, there's one thing I know will never change. You're always going to be my number one. That feeling hasn't changed a bit. Catch you later.
Whoa.
Hey!
Huh.
you're up bright and early. I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting. Hello. They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else, but we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Marble Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in. Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show. Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with...
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna! So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Yo!
Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Ms. Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Hey, hi! I'm Luna. Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here, as a matter of fact.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I miss you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy. And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gowdy.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gowdy is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard. Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Hello! I know you take your work seriously, but please take care of yourself, okay? I'll be super worried if you push yourself too hard. Oh, thank you.
Success is preparation plus opportunity.
Thank you.
Profit and revenue are not the same thing. Which brings me to my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something you don't understand. Success is preparation plus opportunity. Which brings me to my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something you don't understand. Success is preparation.
Thank you.
Get your shotgun out. That lady is up there, floating around in space. They wanted us to be the opening act for Luna. I said, sure. And us Sandrockers, well, shucks. We're some of the most welcoming. Now, I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me. What is a rutabaga? Well, the Free Alliance now. If the job...
Thank you.
Process happen naturally, and then replicate any questions.
Oh, this is quite the shindig, eh? And the water is flowing like wine. Okay, are you ready for this one? This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing that's about to happen, okay? I'm ready to let loose like never before. Right? Ready? Okay, here we go. Don't conserve water. Drink as much as you want. Go crazy. You know, actually, sounds bad. Let's try again. Walk that back a little. Conserve water. A little. Drink a little bit more than you would normally. Just don't spill. Much better.
Process happened naturally. And then replicate any questions.
Hey there! Wow, I can't believe it's really almost over. I mean, not over, but there's not much left for us to build in this town. We really did it! Remember when I told you I hoped we'd take Sandrock back to its glory days? Not to give myself too much credit, I mean, I think it's safe to say you were the star of the show. But I do want to say that I enjoyed being there with you, every step of the way. Well, don't let me keep you from the party. I'm sure everyone's dying to meet ya.
So there's this stuff called biotrust. This all doesn't happen overnight, of course. That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's emerging businesses hot or not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, you should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who push you to be better.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sam, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa!
This all doesn't happen overnight, of course. That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started with something as simple as the straw grid. The key was
Looking forward to our airship ride tomorrow morning.
replicate any questions.
Wow, this air is dry.
Hey, we're here! Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
Did you grow an inch? Might be the shoes.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our bags to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor Trudy? Mayor Trudy, we meet at last.
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock. You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful. But you just had to go the extra mile and be a wonderful person while doing it.
Sounds par for the course.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a Yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but... Oh, just try it for yourself. You take it cold, yes?
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know, Trudy. Heat up your Yakmel milk, chase the kid around, come back to find it cold.
Ah, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
Oh, I don't, but... Well, let's run over to the Blue Moon and get a hot Yakmel milk for your darling husband.
That sounds lovely. There's so much to see here. When the celebrations are over, I want you to show us everything.
I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martle Square to check in with General Ling? We'll be right behind you.
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something important, dear. Pa, let's get our bags to the Blue Moon.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, you can introduce us to everyone later. And I agree with your ma. I want to see all the things you've done here too. We really missed you. But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand. You're more confident now. Of course, I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. We'll visit more often. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like that guy you told us about. Cooper? Well, go ahead. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Love you. See you in the square.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this. Do you need something of us?
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor. I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before speeches begin.
That's kind of you. Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
Did we miss anything?
Shh! It's starting!
Friends, citizens, people of the Free Cities, welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit. It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers. Let's have a round of applause for all of our fabulous volunteers. And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks. It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock, then the rogue knight in Portia, and finally, the aggression toward our friends in Athea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy are keys to our security. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment and capacity if we're to succeed in our plans. Some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as we all do value our independence. But one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a miracle. And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. We have prepared a few awards for some of the outstanding citizens of Sandrock. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke. Come on up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke. After learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5, were absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old-world technology. But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place for all of us to live. For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle, and for all of his troubles, he was only, until just now, ever rewarded with more. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, I hope you will remember this man who never did. For the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award. Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Leanna, could you please come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, for if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, I wanted to follow your example and do my best to keep my promise to you. And because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, your inspiring presence, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than you!
Welcome to the club.
It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
It was this or your builder in Portia. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock. I hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, let's go party! Psst. Over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit? I've saved you a seat. Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship. But for now, cheers to a new age for Sandrock. Let's dig in.
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see for myself what all you've been able to accomplish. The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass are as far as the eye can see. I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. I truly believe that Sandrock's back on the map. And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, The center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highwinders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. Indeed, they are a living testament to the power of the free cities working together. But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. But dang, you guys sure did get the pick of the litter. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts, seeds and such, from our botany school to help out with your planting team. And, we're not exactly new to the planting game either, so we'd love to collab sometime.
Oh, naturally.
I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit. The Duvos affair had quite an impact on our tentative peace treaty with them.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
Not to mention that horror news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies. At least so far, we haven't found any.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Athea? Will the Alliance react? My settlement plans will be in shambles if there's an actual shooting war.
That is up to the Council to decide, but the guards stand ready to...
My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration. Let's keep the mood light, shall we?
Of course. It's the Siakmel milk. Got my mouth running. I'll have another glass to make amends then.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique sound. It's a little country and a little rock. I can even hear some heavy metal vibes in there.
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. Ahem. I didn't see our director Chi. Pity he didn't attend. Though I'm not surprised. I heard he's here researching some spaceship ruins.
It's the Starship ruins, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded, but your conclusion is misinformed.
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
Oh, man. Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here. Yep, peace and prosperity throughout the land. A green sandrock, true jewel of the desert. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started.
Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy, as well as the shadowy cabal that sought to devour us from within. Not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse, but it can't be ignored that you do bring that personal brand of moxie to the game that we have grown to know and adore. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example. They've been quiet this whole time. Too quiet. A bit of a backstory on the Moon Men. Just want to be sure you've got the motivation. We can hardly declare war on a group of individuals if we ain't properly identified our qualms with them and their ways of life and why they're bad. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection, a hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people. Remember this name, although they won't be relevant again until the DLC. That stands for Delayed Till Later Conflict. Anyway, the Moon Men, they lost their home in the Great Moon Wars thousands of years ago. Since then, they've been biding their time, gaining power by drinking lava inside the core of the planet. Yeah, they suck it up like milkshakes. At any moment, and I'm talking about literally any moment. I'm talking now. Okay, how about now? Or now? Alright, so maybe not right this moment, but like I said, could literally be any moment. These Moon Men will burst out of the crust of our planet and begin laying waste to our prairies and fields, fondling our churches, burning our Yakmo, all with one singular goal in mind: to turn our planet into the moon. Now, this goal, it's understandable to an extent. They're homesick, moonsick, if you will. Unfortunately, this puts us at irreparable odds and ends with the Moon Men, being that we humans prefer our planet not being the moon, so, yeah. Like I said, one of us has got to die. I vote for them. Now, I reckon I'm not completely against the idea of some sort of compromise. Could we turn part of our planet into the moon? A little bit? Maybe carve out a little island for them to live peacefully and do moon stuff? Just spitballing here. We don't have to go with this. We just came up with it. Moon Island? I mean, we'd have to run it by the Moon Men, check it for copyright, but I don't know, workshop it. That's your thing, right? Look, just let it be known that we didn't not explore other options before resulting in all-out war. But, you know, failing that, like I said, all-out war. And you're gonna have to lead the charge. I would, of course, but, well, shucks, these days, I've just got too much to live for. Finally got this greener sandrock to raise my kin in. Working on a new nocturne today. A lot on the plate, you know how it is. Moon Men weaknesses include fireballs, kung fu kicks, and I believe they're lactose intolerant, but granted, that one is harder to work with. I can try to help you out there, but no promises. Can't just be giving milk away, even if it is to combat intergalactic lava fiends posing a planetary threat. Gotta eat. Like I said, you know how it is. Hey, well, shoot. I kinda realized maybe I'm taking up a bit of your time. Yeah, you got a party to get back to, ain't you? Well, I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. 'Tis my first offense, after all. You know, most instances where some kind of event like this will take place, I'd probably make the comment that everyone involved is highly overrated, regardless of whether or not I knew that to be true. But, seeing as I happen to know you personally and whatnot, I reckon, you're alright. You should run for office. Any office. I'd vote for you. Vampires are real, though. Buying up real estate, using the gift of eternal life to make explosive property value gains. It's enough to make you sick. Imagine being priced out of a home just because a vampire been sitting on it for 600 years. Oops. I almost got myself riled up again. Oh, well, you have a good one. Don't be a stranger. Oh, and remember, if they let you pilot that thing, anytime you turn left up there, you have the right of way. Or is it the right? Regardless, perhaps the rules of the skies have changed since I was last up there. Tell you what, you punch a hard left and the other feller up there doesn't get out of your way, I owe you Yakima milk. I'll even offer up to help pry you from the burning wreckage. You know, if time permits. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you stock up on parachutes up there. Folk will tell you those things are safer than automobiles. Well, I beg to differ. Crashed far more airships than I did automobiles I did. Any vehicle for that matter, save for school buses. They're deceptive. You think you got the whole sky up there, then bam! Giant duck cuts you off while you're adding marshmallows to your cocoa. Rear end them, knock your front bumper clean off. Yeah, never get into a wreck with a giant duck, tell you what. No insurance. You gotta chase them down, get them to land, then quack it out. Oh, and when they offer you one duck egg, tell them make it 3, then settle for 2. Them ducks be happy. What's that look for? Come on, there's plenty more duck eggs where that one came from. They're practically made of the stuff. I gotta look out for me and mine. I suggest you do the same. Anyway, I told you about that time I flipped the bus, huh? I did? Oh yeah. Well, shucks. I might be running out of stories. I told you about the moon men, right? Yeah, just now. Well, guess I'm at a loss for words. Get you? That's slang for see you later. Of course you know that. What am I saying? You're a true blue sandrocker at this point. Yep, be seeing you then. Which is to say, goodbye. So long. And, you know, do me a favor, will you? Really, take care of yourself.
There you are. Oh, are we keeping you? You should go chat with all your friends.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
I've been around, seen things, experienced more. Nothing really surprises me anymore. But you all certainly did, so I tip my mask to you. Congrats on making Sandrock great again. In all my travels across the
my stepmother is still out there somewhere. But I think we're okay now. Still, she did try to kill me. Don't really get over that. One thing I did get over, however, is my unhealthy obsession with Logan. Yes, just as soon as I found out he was a good guy and not a bandit, all of my infatuation just faded away. I totally grew as a mouse person. It's not like I have a thing for mysterious bad boys. Oh, who's that military guy? Avery, you say?
Look at you. All grown up, dependable. I couldn't be more proud.
My baby's all grown up. And you're a really great builder. So proud of you.
Hey! Everyone's talking about you at this party. They all say you're great. So you must be great. My next song is dedicated to you.
General Ling just signed my death certificate not long ago, and we came face to face again. Awkward. Well, I think he understood right away, as after a brief moment of confusion, he gave me a wink and moved on. My secret seems safe enough for now. I guess it's easy to fade into the background with you at the party. They're tripping over each other to ask about all your achievements. Can't say I blame them. If I were them, I'd want to meet you too. Sure is strange, huh? You used to be that new builder in town, and I used to be that random girl who overcooks your omelets. And then, well, yeah, all of this. Don't get me wrong, I'll always have great admiration for everything you've accomplished here, but I just can't see you as a celebrity. To me, you'll always just be you. Looks like they need something over at table 4. Catch you later.
Yes. Hello. Sorry I can't be in higher spirits. Attendance to this event was mandatory. They only let me display the mobile suit for 30 seconds. Can you believe that? I am furthermore required to explain our discoveries to these politicians who do not possess the prerequisite knowledge necessary to truly appreciate said discoveries. They couldn't even be bothered to read my summaries. I even got it down to 600 pages. Well, this is part of the show, as they say. If we must go through these meaningless motions to continue to receive funding from these establishments, then I say, so be it. Here's a fun game to play. Use the word dendrogram improperly as many times as you can in a sentence and see how long it takes for them to pick up on it. My record is 7. You're worried that this airship might be the last project we work on together? Why, that's nonsense. Utter dendrogram. I could never ask for a better builder to manifest my designs. And may I remind you, I still haven't gotten that advanced mobile suit that I've been asking for.
Thanks again for convincing me to invite Master Verna. I don't know why I was having such cold feet about it. You know, I really feel like I should say thank you. I know I say that all the time whenever you help me out around town, but this time, I mean, thank you for everything. Master Verna could maybe use a bit more bedside manner, but she wasn't wrong. I don't think my dream of making Sandrock a better place for my friends and family to live ever would have had a ghost of a chance without you.
Granted, I didn't really know what I was up against when I moved back here. But you made all the difference. So yeah, from me, and on behalf of everyone in Sandrock, thank you!
Probably sounds like a broken record, but I wish my pa was here to see this. It'd been so hard for him. For anyone to imagine things could end up like this. If I'm honest, it all seemed pretty bleak there for a time. So, wherever he is, hope we got to surprise him one last time. Reckon now, just gotta keep our eyes pointed towards the future. Can't bring back what we lost, but we can rebuild. You're the one who showed me that. Having you around gives me hope. So, here's to hoping, and here's to you.
Almost brings a tear to my eye. Seeing the saloon like this, should I try out some new material in front of the delegates? No, better stick to the classics. I'll do the brave little bumble ant. That one always kills. I just kind of realized everything in this town has changed so much since you got here. But the blue moon has pretty much always been the same. I should have commissioned more stuff. I mean, obviously, it's not too late or anything, just Katoria got her own theme park, so I feel kind of left out. Well, could have been worse. Besides, maybe it's a good thing. The blue moon was always here, exactly the way you remembered it. An anchor, a beacon of familiarity, where you could rest, relax, recharge, and get fired up to get back out there and build like no one's ever built before. Yeah, sometimes I think you need a place that doesn't change. That's my promise to you then. No matter where your adventures take you, you can always come back to the same old blue moon. I'll be right here waiting for you.
This might be a fire code violation, but I think I can look the other way. Just this once. Man, what a ride, huh? I guess I just say that cause, well, this is kinda it, isn't it? This is the part where we get to celebrate all we did. Get all our accolades, our attaboys and pats on the back. Is it corny if I say I was just doing my job? Cause I was kinda just doing my job. What are you telling them when they try to butter you up? Yeah? Okay, that works. Dang, mission accomplished. And I'm still looking at you for backup. I do gotta say though, while we're talking about it, you were the best darn Silver Corps officer we ever had. I'm serious. Lost count on how many times you saved me. Unsure? Everybody. So, whatever they try to give me credit for, just know that your name is not going to be left out of the discussion.
Hey, random thing. Thanks for getting rid of Yan. I know it comes up still from time to time, but I still think you never get enough credit for that. I don't want to bring down the vibe here or nothing, but man, I hated that guy. If I'm being honest, I do always keep an eye on that twin brother of his. I mean, sure, he seems nice. He's really done nothing at all that makes me suspect him of faking it in the slightest. But somewhere, deep down in there, he's got that evil gene, slumbering, waiting for a chance to awaken. So I would assume I'm no doctor. Anyway, wicked party. I want to get on that airship, but I reckon you and the VIPs got first dibs. No worries. you all have fun up there.
Woohoo! Great party! Hey, remember when I offered you that guide of Sandrock way back when? That was the only time I did that. My career as a tour guide was very short-lived, as are most of my careers around here, except for Mail Lady. I always kind of felt like I needed to decide on what I should do with my life. When you have to start writing your age as double digits, it's a real wake-up call. But lately it hasn't been bugging me too much. Watching you fix everyone's problems, I think nobody in town really knows what they're doing. They all just sort of figure it out by mucking through things and with help from friends. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Try to have fun and hope for the best. And failing that, I'll just try to be good at everything, like you.
Well, look who it is. Builder, weapon master, detective, savior of our fair city. Looks like things might be cooling down for a bit after this. Thought about maybe picking up a new hobby? Well, somewhere down the line, if you ever wanted to think about playing in the band, we could use a drummer. The old world synthesizer's all right, but nothing compares to that human touch. And who knows how long it'll last. You got soul. Just need to get a set and start practicing. Well, we'll be around. Would be nice to get a chance to help you out with something after all you've done around here. You think on it.
So this is what one of the legendary Blue Moon parties really looks like, It's been how many years since the last one? Just goes to show you, darling. Just because it looks like people are having fun in pictures, doesn't mean their lives are or were any better than yours. As soon as they finished taking those photos, they probably just went right back to standing around like everyone is here. At least we have a band. Yes, I'm making the call. New Sandrock is officially better than old Sandrock. In every way imaginable. Anyone who disagrees is just being nostalgic, or they really like sandstorms for some reason.
My baby's all grown up.
Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. But you all got the job done and then some. There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
Be wary of basking in the soothing embrace of glory. We've won the battle, but the specter of conflict is still on the horizon. Nevertheless, enjoy this moment. The Alliance thanks you for your service.
Congrats, Builder! Your achievements are truly amazing. As a fellow builder, I wonder if I can send my apprentices to your workshop for some proper training. They're all dying for a chance to learn from a living legend.
Sandrock is like a scene straight out of a movie. It's this lush oasis amidst a vast expanse of sandy wilderness. Hey, I just had this genius idea. Wouldn't it be epic to have a music festival right here? Sandrock is like a scene straight out.
People think that if they just
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey, if you're ever in town, just look me up. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun, I promise.
Congratulations! I heard from Mayor Trudy that after you arrived in Sandrock, there were tremendous changes. As it happens, we have a builder in Portia who has skills not unlike your own. Perhaps one day we can arrange a meeting of the minds.
We are quite proud that one of our builders has been your partner throughout all this. I hope you are able to count on her. She certainly looks up to you, as do all the rest of us.
You've done us proud. When you make it back home, we'll do you a parade, we'll give you the key to the city, the whole shebang.
Wow, so much cultural and entertainment output here. You Sandrockers are really giving us a run for our money.
I'm sorry you all had to be the site of a skirmish. As someone who's been through it, I know it can be hard. But take some solace in the fact that you all handled yourselves brilliantly.
You all have made rather impressive technological progress here in Sandrock. Perhaps we ought to do more exchanges, share our knowledge. Though, I'm not sure how Chi will take to that.
We'll never forget how surprised we were to find out that you held off the Duvos invasion for so long. Those guys made a big mistake in trying to knock over the most tenacious people in all the free cities.
Me am only one not happy? Huh? Me am only one not happy? Everyone happy. Maybe Grumpy has problem.
Look at you.
What's the password? Oh, it's you. Let's just let him in. What do you say? Welcome. When I found out you were alive and no one blamed me for what seemed like your death, I doubled back, double time. While I was out in the desert, I made it my mission to clear my name, to uncover the mysteries surrounding Sandrock, which led me to discover that, in fact, Logan was framed by Duvos spies. This, of course, was also uncovered by all of you here in town, before me. But if you had just failed to figure it out for a little bit longer, I totally could have helped out. Oh, plus, check it out. I traded my feng shui plate for these 3 magic beans. They're said to possess great power. All I have to do is figure out how they work. Anyway, join the party. The real party. That's right. This is the VIP room, baby. At least that's what the people downstairs told me. Don't be shy. Go around and say hi. Quite the adventure you've been on. You know, if you're ever looking for a change in career, I've always wanted a sidekick.
Look at you.